Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream with Mr. and Mrs. Talking Bullion.
Hey there.
How you doing, Mrs. Talking Bullion? What's going on tonight?
I'm doing well.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another. That's good. So let me just make sure I'm prepared over here. We don't need no audio mishaps. And
no feedback.
I should have done this. I took it off to listen to a live stream that was going on before ours. Some of these people that usually join ours over there watching Stacking Stormtrooper and Novus just announced that they're going to get a live stream going on Thursday nights, and Yankee Stacking is going to be their first guest.
Really?
So that's pretty cool. Hey, Silver Ripples, how you doing tonight?
Hi, Silver
Thank
Ripples.
you for joining us. And I need to do a very important thing here. I'm going to take Silver Ripples and make him a mod. And there you go. We talked about that earlier this week. So there you go. Off-Grid Power is joining us. And look at that. He got some more Constitutional Silver today. Well, please share, OGP. What did you get today? I'm going to share some of my purchases, but I'd love to see what you picked up. So Philip Quinn has joined us. Hey, Philip, how you doing? Appreciate your support. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We're going to let a few more people get online, but we do have some gauze, and it's not everything you see on the screen there. I will explain to you what's going on here momentarily, but we'll let a few more people join so that they know what's happening. And so, GP, why don't you give us an update on what you picked up? I would love to hear what you're getting, because I know you buy that Constitutional Silver often, so let's see what you got. I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, you're welcome, Silver Ripples. We appreciate your support, and can always use a few more mods. It looks like got a few others joining. Yankee's out there. Hey, Yankee, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. So Off-Grid Power says he's got $10 face is all, but took advantage of an at spot deal at JM Bullion. Yeah, I mean, $10 is all. No, $10 is great, man. It's great to get $10 worth. You know, that's, as we know, that's a pretty little penny out of the pocket. So, Mrs. TV, Yankee saying hi to you.
Hey, hi there. I'm trying to type too. Get our hellos out into the chat.
Yeah, she uses an iPad to do the monitoring, and it's not always as easy to, do the typing on the iPad. So, but it's okay. It's technology. It works. Silver Tracker's joined us. Hey, Silver Tracker, thank you for joining us. Hello to you as well. So I know a few of you, Off-Grid Power, Yankee, you're over there on the Stacking Stormtrooper and Novus's announcement just a few minutes ago. I popped in while I was setting up for this one, so that's pretty cool. Boy, that's like oil and vinegar, huh? Or oil and water, I should have said. Those two together, it's going to be that's going to be a fun one, I'm sure. You know, old Novus is a great guy, but he's like we were trying to get him to keep it at least a PG. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. We'll see how that works out. So you see Off-Grid Power's question there, Mrs. TV?
I did not. My chat stopped rolling. What's going on?
Live chat. Mrs. TV. Yeah, it's rolling. Maybe it went up too far. He asked, when are you going to have your sticker? That's what he wants to know.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Mr. TV?
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to help me out with that, weren't you?
Oh, it's me that's the reason you don't have them.
You said that there was a sale going on, and I don't know what happened with that. But I do have a design idea for a sticker.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Awesome.
You hadn't even asked me that.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to go with your cool channel logo.
Well, yeah. I have a channel logo.
Do you have a channel? I guess that's the first thing we need to work on.
I have a channel. The last few times I tried to record something, it came up with empty. I might need a little technical help there, Mr. IT.
You think so? I mean, you never mind. We won't go there. I was going to pick on you about last week. So let me see. Full Push Metals has joined us. Hey, buddy.
Don't talk about last week.
Okay. So, yeah, Off-Grid Power says he needs a Mrs. Talking Bullion magnet to put on his truck next to the TV.
Oh, that would be so cool.
We watched that video with his.
We
With the
did.
magnet on his truck, didn't we? That was cool, huh?
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Rafe is here.
Yeah, Silver Wolverine joined us as well.
Oh, Silver Wolverine, awesome.
Yankee says, frankly, he'd be a lot less scared to be on our live stream. Yeah, I think so, Yankee. That's especially that Novus guy. I'll tell you, I don't join on a whole lot of live streams because he seems to run them pretty late. But the couple I've jumped in on have been pretty wild. So I'm wondering what Silver Ripples is talking about. I'm trying to go back up ahead where he says, buying it stings a little for a minute. But you know, he did the right thing. Love Silver. So yeah, so Silver Wolverine, Full Push Metals. Hello, guys. Rafe, howdy out there. Appreciate you guys joining us. So just trying to catch up with the chat here.
I was trying to type and so much of the chat was going by that I was like, maybe I need to stop typing.
Yeah, very late and very wild. Yeah. So
Awesome.
we got some so let's talk about our agenda here briefly. So
what did I do? Was it for you?
We don't
don't
have no paperwork, do we, Yankee? No, we have nothing that we follow.
Well, we have some general ideas. We don't write out any silly script or anything. We're just silly on our own.
Yeah, we just do some bullet points to try to keep us on track. So tonight we're going to look at the junk silver purchases that I picked up this week. I picked up a couple of them.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, what an unusual thing for you to do, huh?
I know. Geez, I had to, go off the grid a little bit, go break out of the norm.
Not.
And then
this guy has your number.
Yeah, right. Armando from the Vault has joined us. Hey, Armando, thank you for joining us. How you doing tonight?
Good to see you.
So I guess I missed something Yankee put out and then pulled back, or something premature. I usually jump on Yankee's videos right away, unless of course I'm working, and which is a lot, but try to catch those. So yeah, so I picked up a couple of constitutional silver purchases today or this week, and you're going to be shocked to hear what I got them for. And now this guy has sold them for me this cheap. Now when he reaches out to me, I'm like, hey, no, I think that's a little too much. He sold them to me this cheap. That's what I'm expecting every time.
You're spoiled, aren't you?
And then we have some couple gauze. So let me explain what's going on here. We're not giving away all this stuff in gauze. Tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to allow you, when you win the gauze, to pick what you want. So there's going to be two different gauze. And you can either pick a Standing Liberty quarter or a Barber quarter for the one gauze, one or the other. And then we're going to do another gauze, and it's going to be for a dime. And you can pick a Barber dime, a Mercury dime, or a Roosevelt dime. Of course, they're all silver.
Punched Rosie there.
I know. I hit him in the chin, didn't I? Knocked him upside the head. So anyway, I thought that'd be interesting to allow you guys to, or gals to, pick what you want and give you a little bit of a choice. So obviously got some older stuff on there. The con with the Barbers is that they're usually pretty worn, but they're pretty old too. So this Barber dime's a 1903, so that's a pretty old coin there. And so anyway, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do tonight is allow you to pick what you want. So so let's go ahead, Mrs. TB, and talk about my hobby.
The addiction, the hobby.
Whatever that thing is. Yeah.
Yes.
And then so I was able to get my resource from Let Go, and somebody else on the stream said they may have found a good Let Go resource. I hope that's working out. And so you guys would be surprised. You watch my videos, and that's all I've been putting out lately because I just haven't had time to do the educational type stuff. It's easy to show what I bought, but I haven't posted a lot of what I've got. So this guy is just continuing.
Draining your wallet.
Yeah, but it's just, to me, it's just another bucket for savings. So, of course, silver dropped again today pretty good, but it's going to fluctuate up and down, and don't worry that much about it unless it gets down $10. But what if it went up to 20? Anyway.
No, but Dime Digger joined us.
Hey, yeah, Dime Digger, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Nice pick up again.
Yeah. That last video I posted, I think, was it this morning? I think it was this morning. I schedule them out, so I usually work on them late at night and schedule them for the next morning. And that was a nice assortment, wasn't it? It had some halves, dimes, quarters, a couple of different versions of the dimes and quarters. And that was a good one. So.
And Yankee Stackin's having some luck with that. Let go.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Yep, Yankees. Yankee dropped his let go video today. Awesome. I don't think I got notified about that, Yankee, but I'll definitely go check it out. Love the Constitutional Silver. So let me show you my first pickup earlier this week. And it is a.
I want to move the box there for a moment.
I guess I don't want to move them. Let's pull this stuff aside.
Get a little space.
So the first one I got was 2 rolls of halves and a roll of dimes. I don't think, let me see. Yeah, these were rolls about dimes, and so. Pick these up from the same guy from the Let Go resource that I have. And let me see, I usually document these I picked up. Yeah, there's 20 Franklins and 20 Walkers in here. It looks like I got them mixed up a little bit. But 20 Franklins, 20 Walkers, and a roll of Rosies.
So did you say the two were mixed up or you were mixed up?
I think it's both.
Okay.
So we got these. So that's $25 worth in face value. And, the only reason I really pick it up or continue to continuously pick it up is because of the price. So this time, believe it or not, I was able to get this for $2.21 per ounce below spot. So I ended up paying $12.87 per ounce. I mean, seriously,
nice.
Folks, this guy is just, I think, treating me well because I bought so much off him. But, really, when he reaches out and offers it to me at that price, I mean, how can you not buy it? I mean, what was it, $12.87 an ounce. So just really fantastic.
And it won't be too many more of those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that you have to eat.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything. I'm going to have to go on a water fast. Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll run out of silver before we run out of that big jar of peanut butter for you.
So Lucky's joined us. Hey, LL, how you doing?
Lucky.
Yeah, Silver Ripples, huh? What do you think? $12.87 an ounce, and at the time that was $2.21 below spot. So just
Good job, TB.
Just a fantastic deal. So then a couple days later, he reaches out to me, and I've got this on document. I just keep turning to look at it. He reaches out to me. The plumb line and junk. So he reaches out to me and says he has another deal for me. And I'm like, okay, well, what you got? And didn't come so prettily packaged, but so this is what I got from him. And back to the pill bottles again. But that's okay because I'm going to show you here momentarily what kind of
medicine.
Yeah. Actually, I went to the pharmacy and got my prescription.
For your addiction.
Yeah, Yankee, that's it. He reaches out to me, and he actually reaches out to me way too much. When I told him no a couple of weeks ago, he freaked out. He's like, what? What happened? What? So
never heard that before.
He didn't like it, but come on, there's only so much you can do. But anyway, so a lot of paycheck in there, right? So here we go. This is what we got here. And this is a roll of halves, a roll of dimes. And I think they're Mercury dimes. Yep, it's a roll of Mercs. He threw in this one. He said one of these Mercs had a little dent in it. So he threw in a 51st one, and it was a Roosevelt. I'm like, cool, I'll take it. But it was a roll of Mercs, a roll of halves, which are Walking Liberties. Silver Ripple says the only cure is more silver, Mrs. TV.
Oh no!
Thank you, SR. Good thing I made your mod. Appreciate the support.
Oh, the cure is the disease. I see.
And then also there's 10 more halves in here, so there's 30 halves total and 16 quarters. And I think there was 8 Washingtons and 8 SLQs. And as you can see, one thing I like about this guy is most of the stuff he sells me is in pretty good shape. He doesn't sell a whole lot of slicks. Now, when you get to the SLQs, they're gonna be more slicked out.
Normal.
That's normal, but the Washingtons and Franklins and stuff, Kennedys seem to be in really good shape. So, what did I get this for, you ask? I'll tell you what, Yankee, take a trip to Michigan and I'll contact this guy. I'd be more than happy to get more people in on this, but I don't want to have to ship it. Shipping would kill the whole deal.
Yeah.
So, because this stuff is so heavy. So what did I get this for? I got it for the same price. I got it for $12.87 per troy ounce. So at the time, this was a little bit better deal. At the time, it was $2.29 below spot. So wow, what do you think, huh? Now this guy reaches out to me today and he wants to charge me $13.99 an ounce. I'm like, no way. When in actuality, $13.99 is a great price. But he's sold it so cheap that now he's kind of set this bar where if I'm not in the 12s, I'm not happy. Which is really pretty sad because I should be happy. So let me show you then.
Let a paycheck happen. So you might feel a little bit better about a good deal that's not quite as great of a deal.
So let me show you. So I don't care that he puts it in the pill bottles because I got these special cases that work perfect in my guardhouse box. And so what I do after I get them in fact, I took back some of his pill bottles and cases the other day to him. He was kind of surprised. He's like, why are you giving these back to me? So what I like to do is I just take the roll of them and put them in here. And this is a perfect container for the box. Fits in there really nice.
Fit in there, TB.
This is a roll of them. This is 20 of them.
20.
So that's $10 face.
Okay.
And so most of the, guardhouse do $10 face except the dimes. A roll is $5.
Mm-hmm.
So but these are very nice. They fit in there very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a couple more. I can take these other two. And even though these containers are, nice that he gives me here, there's nothing wrong with these containers at all. I'm just kind of that kind of guy that likes everything to be uniform and consistent. And so I get these plastic ones that just work out really nice. So I transfer them into these. And like I said, I'll save up some of these plastic ones with the lids on them. And then I'll take them back to them. So these I'll go through later, and I'll separate the Walking Liberties and Franklin so that, there's all in the same tube. But so, yeah.
Not that he's fussy or anything.
Well, you have to know what's where and when and how. So yeah, so these are the tubes I use. And, load me up and call you back with more silver in it. Silver Mana, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. He says, hi, TB. All right, so there we go. That's what I picked up. So 2 different times, $12.87 per ounce. And boy, I'm loving it. And he reached out to me today again, and worked. Actually, I'm gonna get him for less. I believe the stuff today worked out to $12.59 an ounce.
Oh,
$12.59. So
nice.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let me go ahead and get this off the screen, and we can continue on. And I think Mrs. TB, it's about time for a go. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You keep getting good deals like that. I think I see granite countertops in the kitchen for me.
Granite countertops.
You probably would be happy if they were a silver countertop.
It'd be heavy and expensive.
Very.
Let me go ahead and move the constitutional silver out of the way. Push the children aside. And set this back up. Okay, so let's do a quick go. Then we got a couple things to open up here.
Which one are you gonna do first?
Couple live unboxings here.
Which one are you gonna do first, dimes or quarters?
Let's do the quarter first. So here we go. And now that Alex
explain the rules.
Now first I have to say hi to Alex Coinroll Hunter. He has joined us.
I tell you what, he has that
which means
that
which means we know who's going to win. So might as well just package it up and send it. And then Alex, did you get the package I mailed you? Hopefully you got that by now. It was a heavy one because you won so much stuff. And yeah, there you go, GP. You keep your eye on that guy. So let me just see. I want to go back here. I was scabbing quite a bit. So
that's why we call you Talking.
Yeah, lucky you live in my backyard. Maybe we can work something out because this guy doesn't care who he sells to. So
he's looking for purchasers.
Yeah, and he knows that there's a limit with me. I when he tries to get too high on me, I say no, you got to back it down. I don't want to spend that much. So yeah, you got your package today. Cool, that's awesome. Alex. That was a nice little package for you there. And let me just say thank you for notifying me about that space coin. And I'm going to open that up here momentarily. Alex, there's 3 or 4 people sent me the email, which guys I really appreciate. Do not hesitate to do that. Alex was just the first one that sent it to me, and I logged on there and was able to get one. So, I appreciate that. So here we're going to do a GAW. And now this isn't for both both quarters. This is for one or the other. So It's going to be a
quarter, and then you pick which one you would prefer.
After you win the GAW, then you tell me
the winner gets to choose.
Gets the Standing Liberty or the Barber. And I'll flip them over for you so you can see the backs. That may make a difference for which one you want to choose. The backs, have their own set of wear too. So. All right, Miss.
What are you going to do, TB? What's the game tonight?
I'm going to do an algebra question.
Count me out.
X plus Y equals Z. So yeah, I'm just going to do a pick a number. I think that's quick and efficient, and it works. And so you got to pick a number. So you know what? We're going to do a number between 1 and 25. I'll put it on here. And when I say go ahead and guess. But hang on, don't do it yet because Mrs. TV, I'm going to have her pick one and she hasn't picked it yet. So go ahead, Mrs. TV, write it down. And between 1 and 25. Okay, and this is for a choice of either the Standing Liberty or the Barber Quarter. And so... Hey, Jamie, thanks for getting back to us. Appreciate it. All right. So let me look to see what the number is. Okay. All right. So go between 1 and 25. Hey, Value Hunter, just in time for a go if you want to guess between 1 and 25. And keep on going.
Keep guessing.
We'll let you know when somebody gets it. All right. Go ahead and stop.
No.
Go ahead and stop.
Is there a camera over our shoulder?
You're not going to believe it, folks. Let me go back and look on my screen. Yep. Oh, I think this guy must have our place bugged somehow. So the number was 23. Next, Alex Coinroll Hunter. 23. Way to go, Alex. Congratulations.
Congratulations again.
You don't have to spend any money on silver. You just go to people's sites and pick it up there.
Okay, so we need to find out which one that you would like, which one of these quarters.
Yep. Which one would you like? And Alex, for the next one, I'm going to have to say you will be disqualified so somebody else can win the dime that we have.
That's right.
Or any other GAW that we might have in there. Let's say one per night tonight, guys. So
yeah, let everybody else have a take a chance.
Yeah, so I'm sure Alex is fine with that.
Yeah.
So Alex wants to know what the dates are. The SLQ is sorry, this is backwards on the screen, on 1928. And again, I'll flip it over for you. Take a look at the back. Not too bad. I've seen worse. And then the Barber is a 1914. I did not get my book out. It was not available to see what the value of these were, because I know some of these Barbers can be worth a little bit of money. But so you got a 1914 and a 1928. So which one would you like, my friend? Yeah, I don't know, old GP. I thought you were going to time them out right before we said go. Just kidding. That's great. I just hope, Alex, you're probably not old enough to play the lottery, but boy, I hope if you were, you should be, because man, you got the touch. So what you want to, he wants the Barber.
All
So
right.
Mrs. TV, would you write that down for me? 1914 Barber. Make sure we don't, we'd like to track this because it's usually a few days before we send them out.
Mhm.
So go ahead and
1914 Barber.
Yep. Here we go. Thank you very much. So congrats again, Alex. That's really cool. And we've got another giveaway coming forth. And so stay tuned for that, and maybe even something else.
We got a little surprise
We might.
today. All right.
Maybe people can hang in there a little bit.
Maybe.
So yeah. All right. So Nadia just joined us. Hey, thanks for joining us. I think it's been a while since you've joined us. We appreciate you coming along and having a little fun with us tonight. As Mrs. TB picks on me, that's she actually enjoys the constitutional silver purchases as well. She just doesn't necessarily enjoy eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day.
That's right.
So I got a couple of pretty cool unboxings to do. The first one other people have done, but they had a couple videos have come out here recently, and it's on that space coin that we were able to get for under spot. So the one that Alex recommended, I just thought it'd be cool if we opened it up. I just got it in the mail today. So let's go ahead and open this up, and I'll cut it open, and then of course take the invoice out of there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Mrs. TV,
I don't have a bandage handy for you.
Mrs. TV, should I insure my YouTube hands? I think I should get some insurance on my fingers. So I think I should. Let me flip over to my other screen here for a minute, because we're seeing this backwards. It's kind of messing me up. There we go. So let me dig the invoice out of here. Nice big invoice.
Yeah.
And they have some literature, which others have shown. Of course, they're going to send you some literature, want you to buy their stuff, which is cool. American Silver Eagles. It's awesome. So let's take a look at this coin. Merchandise enclosed.
All right. What do you see there, TB?
All right, I can't watch the screen and see the chat, so I'm gonna move that back over. Yeah, thanks, Nadia. Thanks for hopping in.
Hey,
Yeah.
Did you see the Stacking Nerd joined us?
Stacking Nerd joining. Hey, Stacking Nerd, how you doing? Appreciate you joining us tonight. You know, I just realized I never got back to you on that email you sent me, Stacking Nerd. I apologize. We've just been so busy. I really didn't intend to get back to you on that.
It's
So
been crazy.
you wouldn't believe how crazy it's been. Yeah. Let's open this up. Let's see. I've seen it on the other channels. This is a pretty nice coin. Oh, Mrs. TB, I'm just going to hand it to you for a minute. Feel the weight on that.
Wow.
Doesn't it feel nice and heavy? So as you guys know, it was from Modern Coin Mart. That's who had the deal. It was $10 off of $22. Worked out to $12.95. Let's take a look at this beauty. I love space stuff.
Nice.
Let's look at that. It's hard to.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on the camera. It's glaring.
No, it is, because it's got that airtight on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Oh, we got the queen. Hey, queen. Got the old queen. Quite a reflection there. Wow, look at that. Look at that, Mrs. TB. Look at that proof.
Wow. It's like a mirror.
And what do you think, Mrs. TB? Is this a round or a coin? What do you think?
Yes, it is. Either a round or a coin. If it's a coin, that means it's government issued. So is that government issued?
If it's a coin, then it has a denomination on it. You see how it says $1? See the $1?
The reflection, I can't see it.
Look at the screen over here. See the $1? Right by my thumb right there.
Okay, there, I can see it.
So because it says $1, it is a coin.
Ah.
Dime Digger was giving you a hint. So yeah, so this thing is really cool. It's got the moon landing, little capsule they used to use there, and the footprint. Yeah, boy, sorry about that, guys. That light is really bouncing off it. Can barely see it.
Silver Manna, did you see the comment? One small step for man, one giant savings for TV.
$12.95. You know, silver dragons. I still have a hard time calling them that. You know, showed his the other day, and he said it's the cheapest he's ever paid for silver. And it was close for me, but obviously with this constitutional silver I just got for $12.87, it's a little bit cheaper than what I paid for this, but what a great deal, huh? And if you notice, it's 9,999, 4 nines. Let's see if we can see it. See it? 4.9, 1 ounce, 9,999 AG. So what a beautiful coin, huh? And it's weird that the Perthman is you know, marking the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, but hey, that's cool. Let's see if this thing will pop right open. I don't want to take it out of there. So how many of you guys got in on this deal? I assume Stacking Nerd says she missed out on it. Dime Digger says they'll give me $2 for it. I can double my money. Nah. I don't think that's the way it works. I bet you could take it to a coin shop and probably get spot for it though. So you could make a couple bucks off it pretty quick. Yeah, it's an ounce of silver.
Yeah.
And I think they might give you spot because it is a kind of a premium type coin. And they might try to go lower, but silver ripples. Well, we're in a bid now for it. He'll give me $3 for
it. Once it's in his hand, it's hard to get it out of his hands.
So Rafe says, very nice. I don't buy bullion, only numismatic because I couldn't pass on such a great deal. Got mine today. Cool. Looks like most people has gotten theirs by now. So off-grid power, he said the deal didn't work for him. So I think it only worked for a little while. I think they sold out quick. And I mean, with the amount of emails I got and the amount of people that were copied on it, I think they, got out there pretty quick. Oops, I gotta flop them back over like this. Okay, so you had to settle for a kook. Yeah, I understand that. There was a couple other coins that qualified for $10 off, and some people got the kookaburras as well. So that's definitely a great coin to get $10 off. Yeah. So Dime Digger got $10 off of Great Britain Royal Arms. He got it for $11.95. Wow. That's awesome. Silver Manna wants to know if they have the American flag in the background somewhere. I don't think they do. No, I don't see an American flag. It's just a lunar module, the moon, and a footprint. And there's a P mint mark on it. Yeah, there's no American flag on there anywhere. So still pretty nice. It looks great in person. I'll tell you, it's a beautiful coin. It's got a lot of shiny with the matted and something in between for the moon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Alex is at $5. Oh, there's a minimum bid. We have a reserve on this coin. This is an eBay auction. We got a reserve on this thing.
You need to learn how to do that gibberish talk there or something, and to the auction or auctioneer talk.
Yeah, Medio Man. The coin came with free shipping too, and it was even better because I was able to use PayPal, so they didn't charge me a fee for using a credit card or, So I was really impressed when I went to PayPal, and it was still the same price. So normally they would have wanted you to do an electronic check or mail a check in or play that game, but yeah, I was able to check out and with PayPal at $12.95 and got it a couple days later. So that was a pretty cool deal. You don't see those come up too often. And I'm wondering how people even find those deals. I'm always impressed with people that send out, like the Stacking Nerd with her deals and stuff. It's like, how do you find these things? I mean, I spend a lot of time on, looking at silver and gold stuff, and I just impressed that people can find those, and I'm even more impressed that people like the Stacking Nerd share them with us so we can all benefit from them. So
Yeah.
that's a pretty cool service you provide, Stacking Nerd, and I appreciate the others who sent me the email, let me know, because I jumped on it right away and got one. So yeah, so Dime Digger, you just dropped a video that shows your coin and receipt. Cool. We'll go check that out. I'd love to see. I'm not sure what that Royal Britain one is you're talking about. I'm not familiar with that coin, so I'd love to see it and see what it looks like. So we'll go check it out. So boy, they're still bidding after that coin, Mrs. TV. So yeah, so Silver Ripple says he called MCM the next day. They said it was a mistake. I'm really surprised, generally speaking, though, when they make mistakes, they usually cancel them. So that's what everybody thought, is that they were going to be canceled, and they weren't. So maybe it's just a hassle to go back and credit everybody's credit card back. Maybe it was just too much work to cancel it.
To do all that work.
But
I wonder how quickly they caught it, though.
Well, I've seen a lot.
They started all those orders rolling in.
I've seen several videos already of people doing the unboxings too. So I think most people jumped on it early, got them. So good for us. Nothing like a $13 piece of premium silver. So that's really cool. I've been buying so much constitutional silver lately. It's nice to get something a little different.
It is. It's kind of fun too when you have that. Hey, here's a special going on, and if you get there soon enough, you might get in on the deal. So it was cool.
Yeah, and then Lucky says Provident Metals had a 1 ounce maple dog privy for $16.51 last week. Compliments of Mr. V. Yeah, I believe I saw that video from Mr. V. Mr. V provides some pretty good videos too. He posted one, I think, today that had a pretty good deal out there too. So, oh yeah, wasn't that the Roosevelt dime for $3.99 a piece? How's that for 4 times melt? And then they give you a $3 coupon to get down to 99. Now 99 cents is below spot. Spot was about $1.08 at that time, but they're selling them for $3.99 a piece, and they said they had sold over 414 of them. So you guys know that's not the price that I pay for this stuff. So did you really, Alex? Were you able to order 5 of them from those guys? Well, I never thought to order. Well, no, you only had 1 coupon though, unless you ordered it 5 different times. But yeah, I never really thought about that. Yeah, Medio Man, I've done very well. And I don't know if you were here earlier when I showed my purchases this weekend. Got them for $12.87 an ounce, troy ounce. So over $2.20 below spot. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, somebody probably did get fired at MCM.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we heard about, even the U.S. Mint accidentally presenting a development page where people were able to order those West Point pennies for a penny. And they were able, like 971 of them got out before they were able to shut it down. So, I mean, any of us, any of you out there that do a little bit of coding know that it can just take a comma instead of a period, or a colon instead of a semicolon. A bracket here, a bracket there can change everything. So you got to be careful. Yeah, I've done pretty well. Medio Man with my Constitution. There's no doubt about it. Every time I buy it, it's driving down my dollar cost averaging. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to go pick up some more tomorrow. Just a small one, just a $10 face, because I'm actually splitting it with someone. I talked to a coworker, and they wanted to get in on it, so I went ahead and split it with them. So paying $90 for a $10 face. So that's pretty awesome. I'm going to get 20 quarters and a roll of dimes. So that's pretty cool. I'll take it. I'd like to get, I want to build my quarters. So that's pretty cool.
Oh man, Mr. TV. The battery just ran out.
Oh man.
Oh, I have to go low tech.
Wow, that's yourself a smiley face. Ryan Stafford, should I invest in old world silver coins other than constitutional silver? Well, that's up to you, Ryan. I mean, if it's silver, it's silver. I don't think you can go wrong with silver. I just don't know about if you need to resell it. You know, what your market's going to be for people picking up old world coins when they don't recognize them and they're not really sure what the percentage of silver is in them.
Right.
So from that perspective, I stick to constitutional silver because I believe constitutional silver is recognized around the world. Just about everybody knows what a quarter, dime, and half is.
But it's not bad to add a few things.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
Variety.
Some diversify and variety.
Sure.
And if you like them, buy them.
Yeah.
So
that's your motto. If you like it, you buy it.
Yeah, Dime Digger, I totally agree. For some reason, quarters are harder to come by. It's taken me a while to work on my quarter box. I mean, I'm getting there, but I keep asking this guy to get me some quarters, and he's I got 20 of them. I got 6 of them. I got 8 of them. So, but he's always got rolls of dimes and halves. So the good news is I've been able to get many more halves to build that side of it because I only had a couple of rolls before that. Mm-hmm. But I'd still like to get my quarter box done. I'm trying to fill these guardhouse boxes, and I want to get that one done too. So old world coins are 835 or 720 mostly. So yeah, that's fine. That's pretty good silver. But again, they usually don't stamp it on there what it's worth or how much silver is in there. So if you can, but it's up to you. I mean, it doesn't have to be any reason except you want it and you want to diversify and have something different. Sometimes I think that just buying only constitutional silver is a negative too. I mean, we don't know. We don't know one day where it's going to go or what's going to happen, whether it's going to be silver rounds that are big or American silver egos or constitutional. We just don't know. So diversify. That's cool.
Creekside Cubing comment?
Creekside Cubing, just checking out your channel and find your live stream. And hey, thank you, Creekside.
Appreciate you joining us.
We do. We have it every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we try to do quite a few different things. Try to change it up a little bit every week. It somehow usually goes to constitutional silver. Wonder why.
The constitutional man.
Yeah. So, yeah. No. You're right. Silver Trackle, $90 for $10 face is awesome. Especially that's what I've been getting the halves for. A roll of halves for $90 face. I mean, just an outstanding price. So that's why I'm continuing to buy it. That's why we're continuing to buy it. Well, it's a great price.
We
are.
You call for permission and I say, okay. Then you go take care of finding it.
Yep. And now we know that it's a great deal. So we're just buying white slow because someday it's going to go high again. It's just a matter of when. So again, Creekside Cubing, thank you very much for joining us. We really love having new people join us and hanging out with us. And if you have any questions or need any feedback or anything, let us know.
Yeah.
So let me just catch up. Every time you get a quart, it's like $120 a roll. Yeah, 12 times face. That's pretty normal. That's why I've been getting it. 9 times face is just an outstanding deal. So. I'd prefer more quarters, but I'll take the halves and dimes any day. Especially, I'm getting a roll of Mercuries for $45. I mean, if you go out to the bullion sites, they're usually $68, $65, $68. So, I mean, just a great pricing on that.
Hey, Mr. TB, it looks like it is 9:45 Eastern here.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is?
I can read.
I think it's bullion bonus time.
Is it
you didn't
really?
know about that one, did you? I surprised you with that one.
Well, you kind of gave a little hint earlier, but so what's going on with this bonus?
The bonus bullion is we are going to give away a 1966 Kennedy, a 40%er.
Pretty good shape, isn't it?
It is in very good shape. Yes, it is, Mrs. TB. Boy, my lights for some reason are just bouncing off this stuff tonight. You know what? I bet it's my my camera. If I mess with it, it's gonna. There, that helped. So yeah. So we're gonna do bonus bullion, folks.
Woo!
1966 Kennedy.
There you go.
So let's go ahead and Mrs. TV, why don't you write down another number? This time let's do it between 1 and 30. And then we catch up here. Creekside says he's at an auction about a month ago and got $5 face and average 9.45 times face. And notice that you're kind of a constitutional guy, LOL. Yeah, kind of. Maybe a little bit, huh? Now that's a great price there. Usually when I go to auctions, people way overpay. So yeah, in a couple quarters for $1.50 piece. Wow, Curbside, you're doing great. I would keep that stream running. So Alex, we're gonna hold you off on this call. So let's let the others get a chance. So yeah, a bonus bullion. Boom. So yeah, silver tracker says he's been paying between 115 and 121. Anything lower than that, he'd jump right on it. That's for sure. Steve Rice, how's it going? All right, so we're gonna do. You got that number?
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna do a number between 1 and 30. First one to guess on our screen wins a 40% 1966 Kennedy.
Okay, you might need to know what the number is.
Yeah, I do. So go ahead. Go ahead, you guys. Start guessing. Man, go ahead and stop. I don't think I use a big enough range because people tend to get it right away. So anyway, go ahead and stop. Let me go back up, and Mrs. TV, you can verify the number. We'll show you what the number. 14. And if we go back up, we see that Jamie Coin Hunter won it.
Whoa, Jamie.
Way to go, Jamie. You got yourself a
Congrats.
40%er. And you'll have to send me your address at tb@talkingbullion.com. And I will send that out to you. And thank you, everyone. So
That was fast.
that was fast. And we still have another giveaway. So we still have one more to do. That was just a bonus one that we threw in the middle of everything. Way to go, Jamie. Nice grab on that one.
All right.
So, you guys, we got one more unboxing I want to do. The night's getting away from us before we do our last call, and I think you guys will appreciate this one. So, if you remember last week, we talked about eBay bucks, and I kind of polled you guys, asked you what you thought we should buy with the eBay bucks.
Yes.
And
yes. A lot of people pretty much voted the way I did.
Yep. And talked to Mrs. TV, and as you guys pointed out, we Stacking Nerd's going good night. Hey, yeah, take care, Stacking Nerd. We really appreciate you joining us tonight. It's really awesome that you come along and spend some time with us. So we talked about eBay bucks and what we should buy with it, and Mrs. TV talked about it, and we came to the same conclusion that most of you guys did, and that is that we should buy a piece of gold with it.
That's right.
And that's what we did. So the gold ended up costing $220 out of pocket for us for a quarter ounce of gold. So with the eBay bucks that we had coming to us through eBay purchases for the last quarter of the year, time's gone by for the first quarter of this year, we got ourselves a quarter ounce of gold. Now, I like buying the random date ones because you never know what you're going to get. So this is a Canadian maple leaf, random date. Bought it from Bold Precious Metals on eBay. So let's go ahead and see what they sent us.
All right.
So let me go ahead and get the...
We have not seen this yet,
No,
so
this
we're
is
excited.
This is a live unboxing. So here we go. This is how they sent it. And let's go ahead and open this thing. It's going to be pretty, I'll tell you that. So share this open. And there she is. Canadian maple leaf.
Nice.
$10. Boy, It's a 1990. Awesome. I like the old vintage ones. You see the 1990 in there? So let's take it out. It looks like the plastic scratched up pretty good. So let's
Oh no! You gotta be kidding me.
She rolled away, folks. How could I let that happen?
What?
Oh man. I'm telling you, man. Everything rolled down the highway.
I don't know.
You want to show it? You want to show it to people?
No.
Oh, Mrs. TV's cupping that in her hand and saying she doesn't want to give it back. She loves her gold too. Oh, look at this thing. It's a beauty. So 1/4 ounce. Oh man, there we go. 1/4 ounce fine gold. 1/4 ounce. Look at that thing. Wow. Isn't that thing nice? Let's look at it here.
It's so shiny after rolling across the floor.
Yeah, so thanks for your suggestions, folks, and for your advice.
She's pretty.
She's a beauty, isn't she? Wow. Canadian Maple Leaf, 1990, 999. See it up there on the left-hand side? Let me see if I can get it. See the 4 9s? I could put it under a coin cam, but that sounds like a lot of work.
Oh, right. Push a button, turn on the camera, right? That's a lot of work.
Yep, and this is right, silver ripples. This is part of the goals. If you watch my video at the end of the year, we talked about how we wanted to get 20 ounces of silver, pretty much government issued silver, and we wanted to get 1/4 ounce of gold. So this gets us into May. This is our May version of gold. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it does get us there. And again, getting it for $220 out of pocket is really outstanding and fantastic. So yeah, you know, I'm probably not, Alex. The $100 off means you got to spend quite a bit of money, and I've been spending quite a bit of money, so I think we're pretty good to go for now. But this was a pretty impressive purchase to be able to get another 1/4 ounce of gold, and you know, we wish we had more gold compared to our silver ratio. Ideally, we would you know, increase our gold, but you know, gold's so much more to buy, and right now with the gold to silver ratio being still so high, I think it's okay to you know, keep buying some silver for a while, and then if it ever comes down,
Occasionally buy a little bit of gold.
Use some of that money for, or some of that silver to buy some gold. Let's see if we can get down here and get a good shot of this. Gotta leave the Talking Bullion on there, don't we? Yeah, it's gotta have something on the frame with it, doesn't it? Look at that baby, isn't she pretty? Yeah, really, I don't think I've ever ordered anything from Silver Gold Bull, except maybe their spot pricing stuff. But yeah, this thing's beautiful. From 1990, this thing's you know, got some age to it, and almost 30 years, so it's in great shape. I can't really see a scratch on it. The scratches we saw initially were on the plastic. The coin itself, it's got a little toning, it looks like, to it, right? That kind of frosty looking stuff. I mean, live to the eye, it looks really good. So, all right. So I thought you guys would appreciate.
Yes, thanks for your suggestions and comments on that.
So Creekside says he's trying to save for his first AGE. Do you know what AGE stands for, Mrs. TV?
I'm aged already.
She thinks it stands for age. Well, that's pretty close. Now it stands for
Gold Eagle.
That's what it stands
Really?
for. American Gold Eagle.
Yeah, I've been hanging around you for a while, haven't I?
So instead of the American Silver Eagle, which is the classic, right? This is American Gold Eagle.
Okay.
And so saving up for one is going to be, you know, depending on what size you get, but that's a great thing to do. Creekside is save up for a Gold Eagle, because man, gold is awesome. It's nothing like having gold. Yeah, some good discipline there. That's right, Silver Ripple. So Silver Ripple says yes. Leave the TB plus gold. Yeah, sweet pickup. All right, so we're getting on in time. we look at our agenda, there's a couple things that we didn't quite get to tonight, but that's okay.
Where's your agenda anyway?
Oh, here it is.
Me that lost it this time.
Yeah, so.
Stop throwing things on the floor there, TV.
Yeah, I was bummed when that gold coin took off out of my hand and rolled across the floor.
Yeah.
Good thing it didn't roll under something that we couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So
did you want to talk about those American Silver Eagles?
Well, I did, but
we're kind of running
out of time. I was just going to talk about how the U.S. Mint started producing the American Silver Eagles again. It was back on the 1st of April, but they quit shipping them for 5 or 6 weeks, and I just found that to be interesting and wondered if anybody had any concerns.
Any thoughts about that?
Silver Manna says I would get slapped if I asked my wife what AGE means. Yeah, Mrs. TB's come a long way. She's been getting more into these coins, these things that we're doing, and so she's gotten some good education and doing pretty well nowadays. So she's a trooper.
Yeah.
Silver Giveaways is giving away a gold panda. Wow.
Oh.
That's pretty awesome. As you guys know, I got my 1,000 subs coming up. Last I looked, I was at 949. And probably sometime in May, I'll be doing a 1,000 sub giveaway. And I've got some cool things lined up. One of them's going to be one of my Talking Bullion rounds, which I haven't given away in a while. There's only a few of those out there. They're pretty coveted. I've ordered 10 over the past several months, but I haven't shipped out 10. I can tell you that. I'm keeping some for myself. So we'll be doing an announcement on that probably the next couple of weeks, and stay tuned for that because I'm very excited about hitting 1,000 subs and going to do some nice giveaways.
Hey, Barbara joined us.
Barbara, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. So Off-Grid Power wants to know, how's my monster box getting filled? Well, you know what, Off-Grid, I kind of switched from my ASE monster box to my Guardhouse Constitutional Silver boxes, so I haven't bought a whole lot of ASEs lately because of these fantastic Constitutional Silver deals. I mean, at $13, $14 an ounce for the Constitutional Silver, I'm just going to keep buying that till that runs out because you know what? That will run out sooner or later. So I'm just going to get as much as I can because then after that, after I can only get Constitutional Silver for 49 cents or 99 cents over spot like most of them sell it, then I'll probably switch back to the ASEs and get some more of those. So has anyone not subbed Talking Bullion? If you haven't subbed, why don't you guys go ahead and do that because
we appreciate it.
Yeah, we would appreciate it. I'd like you to be part of the 1,000 sub giveaway as well because I've given away some pretty nice stuff over the time. I certainly plan to then. It's gonna be. I'm not going to use the word epic because everybody uses the word epic out there, but I'm going to give away some nice stuff. I think you guys will like it. So, and I would bet that there might be some Constitutional Silver in there too. What do you think?
That would be shocking now, wouldn't it, folks?
So, Media Man says, Barbara, we need a target sale to interact with the group more like Talking Bullion. Good strategy, TV Medio. He's used to that lately, though.
Kick the camera? What happened?
Got a little shaky.
It looks like an earthquake or something happened.
It's a good thing we're in Michigan, although Michigan does get an earthquake every once in a while.
Once in a great while. Hopefully it's never going to be one of those really big ones that they keep talking about.
Yeah, Medium or Silver Ripple, sorry. Yeah, I have a hard time giving up my Constitutional Silver. I got to give some up to Lake House Beach because we had a contest to get to 1,000 first. And he beat me, and man, I'm just having a hard time getting that stuff out, getting it taped to a card and sending it because I just don't like to give it up. All right, guys, we have this last contest here.
Hey, remove your little pretty there.
Oh, yeah, this is not part of it. Thank you, Mrs. TB. Almost got in trouble there.
Only one of these. It's going to be the winner gets to pick one.
Yep, so this last one is a pick of either a Barber, a Mercury, or a Rosie. Rosie is a 19. Boy, Mrs. TV. Does it say 64?
Working.
It is a 64. It's just usually 64s look a little nicer than that. 1940 Mercury and a 1903 Barber dime. So pick one, and Yeah, no, Jamie, why don't you hold off, Jamie and Alex, because you guys have both won, and let's let somebody else win. So, Mrs. TB, go ahead and pick another number. This time,
Okay.
it might go on too long, but let's do 1 through 50.
Okay, if it goes too long, then
We'll redo it, but
yeah, we'll redo it.
we just people have just been guessing so quickly.
Yeah.
So let me know when you got the number, and
All right. Well, let me ask you if you think this is a good number or not.
sure, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So let me see. Off-grid power thinks that giving away some gold is a lot easier.
When you find somebody giving away gold, let me know.
All right, here we go. We're going to do 1 through 50. This is for the dime of your choice. Go ahead and go. All right, Mrs. TB, you got to help me. Don't show it. Don't show it yet. Oh, wait, I looked away. Hang on. Okay, keep guessing. See, we did a little bit higher number, and nobody got it right away, which is good. I'd like you guys to have to type a little bit, right? Have to shoot them out there. Still don't see it.
Wow.
Oh, go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop. Now, you guys have to, I know it may look different on your screen because everybody, a lot of times when I do gauze on other sites, I sometimes think I win because mine shows up first on my screen. But on our screen, Creekside Cubing was the first one to guess 5. Let's go ahead and show them. Here's what Mrs. TB wrote down. It is a 5. So, although we'll ignore that little apostrophe you put next to it, Creekside, but congratulations.
Congrats.
That's awesome. And I know that Lucky Lucky was just a few after that on our screen. So I don't know if that's the way it showed up for you, Lucky Lucky, but we saw that Creekside Cubing was the first one to guess a 5. So congratulations. That's really cool. You joined our live stream and
you won.
You won yourself a nice time. So
hey TB, why don't you give them your email address again?
Yeah, so I need you to send me your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com, and I'll send you out one of these dimes with some stickers, and you have to tell me. Awesome. That's cool. That's cool to win stuff, isn't it? Especially silver.
Yeah.
So Creekside, you got to let us know. Which one would you like? The Barber?
So go through the dates, please.
The Barber is a 1903. The Mercury is a 1940. And the Roosevelt is a 1964. The Mercury's in pretty good shape if you take a look at that. Not a whole lot of wear on that Mercury.
Why don't you flip over the Rosie too?
Rosie, that looks pretty good. And then, the Barber's got the normal Barber wear on it. Barbers always look like that for some reason.
They're old.
Pretty thin. But they have a premium, so Creekside Cubing coming back on next Monday and bringing 5 buddies with you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
That's awesome.
That would be nice.
No. So yeah, Rafe. No, I have your address. Let me see about that. So, boy, I put all my stuff away.
What you need?
Nothing, I'm just thinking out loud. So, I was eyeing that Mercury from the get-go, so I think I will go with that one.
Okay.
That's a really good choice there.
What year is that again?
Creekside, it's a 1940.
1940, nice.
I think it's a 40. Yeah.
That's what it looks like anyway at this.
Yeah, it is a good choice. It's in really good shape. Oops, sorry, I didn't put it on the screen. Really good shape. So that's for Creekside Cubing.
Hey, TB, I got an idea here.
That says. All right, I need. Did you write down?
I did.
All right, hang on 1 second, folks. Mrs. TV's got an idea here. Let's see what she's coming up with.
What do you think? No? Yes? Maybe?
You know what? I think that's a great idea.
It'll be an exception tonight, and
Yeah.
it's a different little bonus round, kind of, sort of.
Get this. Here's the. All right, sorry, folks. We're just trying to get organized. So,
We have to keep our notes together so that we can send out the right stuff.
So, Mrs. TB is suggesting that because Lucky Lucky's been such a supporter of ours and coming to our live streams.
And it also guessed the number.
And it also guessed the number 5,
later,
but just a little bit later. She's suggesting that we go ahead and give Lucky Lucky one of these times as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine.
Lucky's choice.
So, Lucky Lucky, are you still with us? If you are,
Still there?
let us know which one of these times you would like. The Roosevelt or the Barber, and then of course you'll have to send us your mailing address. So, what do you think, Lucky? Yeah, they're good. You're still with us.
Okay, cool.
And then yeah, so we listened to our live stream last week. We know that a lot of people we've sent a silver out to a lot of people, and we just love blessing people and sharing our wealth with others. And so we have no problem,
It's exciting to win, and sometimes it's so disappointing when you see that you're like second place. But hey, you know what? When people win in the Olympics, they get gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah, well,
so they recognize their second place.
Yeah, and this isn't like to say it was a participation trophy.
No, not just for participation. It was guessing the number, but you have to obviously be there and participate.
All right.
So
Lucky wants the Roosevelt.
Okay.
That's a good choice if you're looking for silver, because that's
what year is that, Rosie?
It is a 1964. You know what, folks? Let's do this real quick. I got my scale right here. Let's see what the difference is in weight between these two. They're both dimes. I don't know if we should do troy ounce.
Will the screen pick it up?
Let's see if we move it to the right place.
Is there a number on that screen?
Maybe,
okay. Kind of, sort of.
It's kind of hard to see, but
it is.
So let's do this. Let's weigh these dimes. Now it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but I'll read it off to you. So there's not going to be enough variation. So that says 0.08 on the Rosie, 0.08. Let's see what the Barber weighs, 0.05. So that's quite a bit.
That is.
Let's go to. I'm even having a hard time seeing it. Let's go to grams. Maybe that'll be better. Ounces. Hang on, folks. All right. We'll go to grams, which is right there. All right, so let's tear it. Tear it. Not carrot, tear it. So this weighs 2.1 grams. Can you see that? No, not really. But it says 2.1. And the Rosie weighs 2.5. Oh. And let's just throw that mercury on there real quick. That mercury weighs 2.3. So they're right in between. All right. Well, way to go.
Yay.
Lucky, got yourself a nice Rosie dime. Congrats. You know what else I wanted to do? I wanted to weigh this gold coin. See what this weighs in troy ounces.
All right, but don't ask me to get on that scale.
I won't. Hey, 0.25. It's right on the button. Quarter ounce. Can you see? I can't see that, but it says 0.25. So they didn't cut any out of that. So, all right, cool. So Lucky got himself. You know what, Mrs. TB?
What?
I think we'll just go ahead and give away this Barber dime while we're here tonight, too. What do you think? Yeah.
What happened to it's hard to get it out of my hands,
well,
Mr. TB?
I'll have to.
You were person.
I'll have to take the time to put it back and find my container and, oh, geez.
Sometimes being a little bit lazy can benefit others.
So it looks like C-Rod. Hey, how's it going? What's going on? Thanks for joining us. We're running a little bit late tonight. We usually don't do that, but, you know, just doing a few extra giveaways. So we actually had the bonus bullion giveaway. We've done some extra stuff tonight, so that's cool. That's
Changing
really
it
cool.
up a little bit.
Change it up.
Yeah, right.
So how are we going to give away this barber dime?
Oh, you didn't have that figured out ahead of time?
No.
What? Was there a third person that guessed that same number? Or why don't you go back to your first number? Or one of the other numbers that we picked and see who guessed that.
I don't think those are still going to be on the screen.
Oh.
It only goes back so far. So
Okay.
sorry, guys. We even threw ourselves for a loop on this one. So we, yes, you and me.
I think I had a plan, not mine.
All right, Alex, take it easy. Alex has to go.
Hey, have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
$13.75 for a kookaburra. Wow, that's a great price.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really cool. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and give away this barber dime just because. And we're not going to, please, if you already won, don't guess. We're going to give it to somebody who hasn't. And you know what? We're going to make this quick. So let's go ahead and, what do you think, Mrs. TV? Just 1 through 10.
All right, your turn to rate the number.
All right, but just be aware, you guys are probably going to duplicate really fast on the screen, and we don't have another one to give away. So,
Yeah.
so we're just going to do, let me think about it for a minute. No, let's do 1 through 20. I think 1 through 10 is a little tight.
It is very tight.
So why don't we do 1 through 20?
Okay.
And we'll do.
Okay. You
All right.
You could probably do this, and then reveal it. Winner happens.
All right, you're gonna put it down there like this. Oops.
Hey,
Aye. So the number's written down there. You know what? I gotta remember what I wrote down. Okay, I got it. All right, so 1 through 20 and go. And again, first one on our screen. And we're just going to give away another. I mean, as long as we're going to the post office, might as well throw another card in the mail. So, all right, go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop. My gosh, it was the first guess.
What?
The very first guess. This guy's on our weekly mailing list, Mrs. TV. It is Silver Ripples. Here it is. It was number 3. The very first guess. My gosh. All right, that's it. You guys better study up on your algebra and geometry. This next week we're talking about cosines and I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in math class. So Silver Ripples gets the barber dime. Right. Way to go, Silver Ripples.
Cool.
That's awesome. So we'll put that over here. Wow, look at all these. 5 things we have to mail out. That's awesome. I sure do wish I could send you guys these Talking Bullion buttons. Those are pretty cool, but they just didn't work out in the mail. So
yeah, too much.
So that's it, you guys. We really thank you for joining us tonight. We had a great time. We always have a great time with you guys. You guys are so much fun. We just enjoy your comments and you hanging with us and spending your night with us. We know there's a lot of other choices out there, and we just have a great time with you guys. So thank you to the mods for taking care of things out there for us, and appreciate you all. And congratulations to the winners.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got 5 different people that won some silver from us tonight, so that's really cool. I appreciate you guys joining us, and we're happy to bless you guys with some silver. It's really cool.
Yeah, encourage everybody to continue stacking.
All right, everyone.
Thanks again. Have a great evening.
Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.